God says, I'm tired of trying to talk to you. Something very shocking will happen to you tonight. It's important for you to hear this before it vanishes in seconds. This is very urgent. Don't skip God. You need to hear this. Not tomorrow, not when it's more convenient. Right now. Something is about to happen that will shake your world. And if you scroll away or ignore this moment, you may miss the very warning, the very direction, the very miracle you've been crying for. I have been calling out to you over and over, but you've been too distracted to hear me. I'm not speaking to your ears now. I'm reaching straight into your soul. Do not take this lightly. This is a divine interruption, and I will not repeat it. Comment Amen to affirm that you are hearing my voice today. I am the Lord your God, and I have waited patiently. I have whispered in your storms, spoken through the silence, sent signs, people, moments, but you've brushed them off as coincidence or ignored them completely. But this night will not be like the others. Tonight, something will break, something will shake, and you must understand why I had to stop you here. Because I love you too much to let you walk into disaster unaware. This is not to scare you. This is to protect you. Because I see what you do not see, and I know what's coming long before you ever feel it. You may feel alone, but you are not forgotten. You may feel broken, but I have not abandoned you. I have been beside you in every moment you cried behind closed doors, when no one saw the pain you were carrying, but I did. I saw how heavy it became. I watched you crumble under weight you were never meant to carry. And I've had enough. I'm stepping in now, because I have something for you that your eyes haven't seen yet. This warning is not to frighten you. This is your wake-up call. I have been shaking things around you to get your attention. Things have been falling apart not because I'm punishing you, but because I'm making room for what's next. The relationships that didn't last, the plans that failed, the doors that didn't open. I allowed all of it, because I have something better. But you need to hear me now, before you fall back into what I already pulled you out of. There's a war in the spirit that you can't see with your eyes, but you can feel it. That heaviness you've been dragging, that anxiety sitting in your chest, that feeling that something is off, it's not your imagination, it's a spiritual alarm. Your soul knows that something is near, and tonight, a shift is happening. This isn't a small change, this is a turning point. I am about to break things wide open, and if you're listening to me, you will not be shaken. But if you ignore this, you may step into something unprepared. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your divine warning. There's still time to align yourself with me. I am not speaking from anger. I'm speaking from mercy. I could have let you fall into that trap. I could have let you keep walking blind, but I love you too much to stay silent any longer. You've been surrounded by noise, drowning in distraction, and it's kept you from hearing me. But I am louder now. I will not let you miss this shift. You've cried out for me to move. You've begged for answers. You've asked why I feel distant. But I haven't gone anywhere. I've been waiting for you to pause long enough to notice me. My presence never left you. Even when you were walking in the wrong direction, I was still there. Even when you chose the wrong people, I protected you from what you didn't even know was trying to destroy you. I'm not tired of loving you. I'm tired of watching you choose pain over peace, destruction over destiny. You are my child, chosen, covered, protected. I have a future for you that doesn't look like your past, but you keep looking backward, and it's costing you what's ahead. The pain you've been through was real. I know it hurt. I was there in every moment, but I didn't let it take you out for a reason. Because I still have plans for you. Don't waste what's next, because you won't let go of what's gone. This is a moment of mercy. I'm letting you see clearly now before the shock of what's coming hits. Because when it does, I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to remember that I told you first, that I warned you not to give up, that I reminded you I'm still in control, that no matter how it looks, no matter what shakes tonight, you are safe in me. This storm will pass, but the changes it brings will be permanent. Things won't look the same after this, but that's not a bad thing. That's the answer to your prayers. You ask me to take away what's not from me. You ask me to open doors. You ask me to free you. And now that I'm doing it, it feels uncomfortable, unfamiliar. But that's how healing begins. It rarely feels gentle at first. You are about to enter a season that looks nothing like what you've been through. But I need you to stop running from me. I need you to sit with me, talk with me, listen to me. Because the next steps are crucial, and I will only reveal them in my presence. This isn't something you can Google your way through. You need wisdom that only comes from me. I don't want you to be afraid tonight. I want you to be alert. I want you to stand still and let me fight what you cannot see. Because my angels are moving even now. I'm working on your behalf. I'm aligning things that seemed impossible. I'm changing hearts, shifting circumstances, shutting down attacks that you never even knew were coming, because that's what a father does. I don't just sit back and watch. I cover, I guard, I move. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may feel tired, you may feel like you've lost too much already, but I am the God who restores. Nothing is too far gone for me. You are not too far gone for me. I don't care what they said about you, what mistakes you made, how low you've fallen. My grace is still deeper than your guilt. My mercy is still wider than your mess, and I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to save you. You are about to see doors open that were slammed shut in your face. You are about to see people who overlooked you suddenly speak your name in rooms you never even walked into. You are about to see miracles where there used to be mourning. But you need to stay close to me now, because the enemy knows what's coming too, and he's trying to distract you right before the breakthrough. You've come too far to stop now. You've prayed too hard to give up here. You've fought through too many dark nights for this to be the end. This is not the end. This is the shaking before the settling, the breaking before the building. I am not destroying you, I'm delivering you. And what feels like loss right now is actually a rescue. The enemy wants you to scroll, to yawn, to dismiss this as just another word, but it's not. This is me. I am talking directly to you, and I'm speaking clearly because what's coming tonight will shift everything. You've been walking through days that feel like shadows, nights that feel like battles. You've been waiting for someone to see the weight you're carrying, but they haven't. I have. Every tear you shed in secret was seen. Every prayer you whispered, unsure if I heard, was recorded in my presence. Nothing has gone unnoticed. But now the waiting is giving way to movement. What has felt like silence will suddenly turn into an answer, and it will shock even you. Comment 222 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes. There's something I need you to grasp before this night unfolds. Not everything that shakes is meant to break you. Some things must fall apart, so you finally stop rebuilding what was never meant to last. I'm tired of watching you patch up broken walls with your own strength, only for them to collapse again. You keep saying you're fine, but I see the exhaustion in your spirit. I know you want peace. I know you want something real, and I'm here to give it to you, but I won't force my way in. You've said you want me, but you've been letting fear guide your steps. You've allowed voices not sent by me to sit in your life and speak louder than my word. That ends now. I'm calling you out of the noise. I'm calling you away from the confusion. This isn't just about your emotions. This is about your future. The next season of your life depends on what you choose in this moment. Stay with me. I'm not warning you because I'm angry. I'm warning you because I'm a good father. The devil has been whispering lies. That you're too late. That nothing will change. That you'll always be this stuck. That I've moved on from you. None of that is true. He's afraid of what I'm about to do for you. That's why the pressure increased. That's why you felt like giving up. Because you're standing on the edge of something the enemy can't stop unless you let go of me. Do not give up. Not now, not tonight. You've come too far. The battles you've fought have not been in vain. I've seen your perseverance, even when no one clapped for you. I've seen your loyalty to me, even when you didn't understand what I was doing. I've seen your heart break, and still you chose to pray. You don't think that matters, but it does. Heaven noticed. Comment 333 to declare your faith, even when it hurts. Tonight will reveal what's been hidden. Some truths will come to light. Some doors will suddenly shut. But this isn't rejection, it's redirection. I'm removing people who were never for you. I'm silencing plans that would have led you down the wrong path. I'm clearing your space because I'm about to fill it with something new. But you must trust me. You must not panic when things begin to shift. I'm reminding you of who you are. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And I have never once taken my eyes off you. Even when you felt like you were wandering in the dark, I was walking with you. Even when you couldn't hear me, I was still guiding your steps. And now, I'm getting ready to bring you into a new season, but it will require your surrender. That means letting go of what hurt you, but also what you secretly keep holding on to. That grudge, that fear, that habit, that relationship I told you to walk away from, that false comfort. You cannot carry those things into where I'm taking you. If you hold on to them, they will weigh you down and steal the very blessing I prepared for you. I want to bless you. I want to pour out on you. But I cannot fill hands that are already full. You've asked me for confirmation. You've asked me to give you a sign. This is it. This is me confirming that I'm with you, that I'm still working, that I have not given up on you, but I need you to meet me here. Don't run from me anymore. Don't silence me with distractions. Just sit and listen. Let my spirit fill your heart again. I know what you lost. I know what it cost you. And I also know what's coming will outweigh the pain. But I'm not in a rush. I'm doing it the right way this time. You won't have to fake a smile or pretend to be strong. I'm going to restore you so deeply that you won't recognize your own joy when it returns. I'm going to bring healing to the places you stopped believing could ever feel whole again. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is the turning point. This is the night that everything begins to shift, and I am with you in it. I am not just watching you, I am walking with you. I am covering you. I am surrounding you with my angels. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No attack sent against your purpose will succeed. I've built a hedge around you that no darkness can penetrate. But stay with me. Abide in me. Let my word be your anchor when everything starts to move. This night will test your focus. It will test your faith. But I've already equipped you. You already have what you need inside you. My spirit is in you. My power rests on you. You don't have to be afraid. You just have to stay close. Hold my hand and walk forward. I'm not asking you to understand it all. I'm just asking you to trust me through it. And I will come through. I will make a way. I will open what no man can shut. I will pour out blessings you won't have room enough to contain. But this is the moment that requires your yes. Not a half-hearted yes, a full surrender. Because once this night passes, the shift will begin, and you will either move with me or feel left behind by what I tried to prepare you for. So, choose me, choose life, choose obedience over comfort. Choose faith over fear. I am not done with you. In fact, I'm just getting started. The best is not behind you. It's waiting on the other side of your obedience. The blessing you've been praying for is closer than it's ever been. This is not something to overlook. This is divine. I am coming to your door, knocking once more, giving you one more chance to listen, because what happens from here will shift your life. And if you ignore this, you may miss the very rescue you've been praying for. You've cried for me to speak, and I have. I've spoken in quiet ways, through people, through moments, through the things that fell apart. And still, you doubted it was me. But this moment is undeniable. You cannot explain this away. You cannot say it's coincidence. You felt the pull in your spirit. You felt that this was for you. That's not a mistake. That's me reaching for you. You've been asking if I'm real. I'm answering you now. Yes, I am real. And I know your name. I know your heart. I know the battles no one else sees. Comment 555 if you believe I'm the one who brought you here on purpose. You were never meant to carry all of this on your own. That's why it feels too heavy. That's why your body feels weak and your mind feels crowded. You weren't built to do life without me. The pain, the confusion, the constant pressure, it's not supposed to be yours alone. I've been waiting for you to hand it over, to surrender. Not because I want control, but because I want to carry what's been crushing you. This night will mark a turning point if you let it. But you must be honest with yourself now. You've been trying to look strong for everyone around you. You've told yourself you can handle it, that it's just a rough patch. But deep down, you know this is deeper than that. You know there's something stirring inside you, something that refuses to settle for a life that feels this empty. That's me awakening your spirit. That's me telling you that your story isn't supposed to end this way. You're not too late. You haven't missed your moment. I specialize in resurrection. I bring dead things to life. I restore what was broken. I breathe into places people have buried. Don't listen to the lie that you've gone too far or waited too long. I'm not bound by time. I'm not limited by mistakes. When I speak, things move. And I'm speaking over you right now, calling you back to purpose, calling you back to me, calling you out of fear and into peace. You've been chasing things that promised comfort but left you more empty. You've searched for healing in places that only deepened the wound. You've leaned on people who were never meant to carry your soul. That's why it still hurts. That's why it never satisfies. Because nothing in this world can fill what only I created. You need me. Not religion. Not routine. Me. A real relationship. A real connection with the one who created you. Comment 1212 if you are ready to walk with me for real. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to redeem you. The world may have given up on you, but I never did. Even when you stopped praying. Even when you turned your back. Even when you doubted me. I stayed. I covered you through things that should have taken you out. I held you in moments when you didn't even realize you were being protected. That wasn't luck. That was my hand. I'm calling you to prepare, because what's ahead will not look like anything you've seen before. I am doing a new thing, but your heart has to be ready. I can't place new wine in old wineskins. I can't pour out fresh purpose into a life still clinging to the past. Let me clean out what's been weighing you down. Let me tear down the walls you built to survive, so I can rebuild you on truth and peace. The reason it's been so hard lately is because you're at the edge of breakthrough. You're closer than you know. The enemy sees what's coming, and that's why the attacks intensified. That's why confusion clouded your mind. That's why it feels like nothing is working, but it's not falling apart, it's falling into place. Because I am removing everything that was blocking you from walking in the full freedom I promised. You've asked me to open doors, but you must be willing to walk away from the ones I've already closed. Stop reopening what I already removed. Stop romanticizing the past I saved you from. What's ahead is better. What's ahead is blessed. But you have to let go of what no longer fits the version of you I'm calling forth. You're not who you used to be. I've grown you. I've refined you. You just need to believe it now. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not weak because you struggle. You are strong because you haven't quit. Even with everything trying to pull you down, you're still standing. That's not your strength, that's mine in you. That's my grace, holding you up. You may not see it, but you've already survived what tried to bury you. And now it's time to rise, not in your own power, but in mine. I will give you wings where you've only known chains. I will give you hope where you've only felt despair. This is not the end of your story. This is the page where everything changes. This is the moment where I take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for good. This is where beauty begins to rise from the ashes. But stay close. Don't run. Don't let fear make your decisions. Lean into me. I will guide you. I will speak to you. I will confirm every step. You are not too broken to be used. You are not too wounded to be healed. You are not too far gone to be restored. In fact, I've chosen you because of your story, not in spite of it. The very pain that nearly crushed you will be the foundation for your purpose. The very tears you cried will water the seeds of your calling. What you thought disqualified you has only made you more ready for what's ahead. I am placing a new strength inside you, a new peace, a fresh fire. You won't walk the same after tonight. Your spirit will begin to rise again. Your hope will come alive again, because I'm breathing into you. I'm reviving what felt dead, and no one will be able to deny that it was me. The same God who created the stars and called them by name is calling you by name now. I know you. I love you. I have plans for you. And I promise you, if you reach for me, you will find me. I'm not hiding. I'm not far. I'm right here, right now, speaking to you in this very moment. Not to scare you, not to shame you, but to wake you up. Because something is about to change, and you need to be ready for it. You've been in survival mode for so long that you forgot what it feels like to breathe, to rest, to believe again. And I'm telling you, it's time to come out of that place. I didn't create you to barely make it through your days. I didn't place you on this earth to just exist, numb and exhausted. I created you for purpose, for joy, for light. But you cannot walk in that if you're still chained to what hurt you. You've been dragging pain like it's part of your identity. But I never called you by your pain. I call you by your name. Comment 777 if you believe I'm giving you a fresh start. Let me speak this clearly. I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm not asking you to pretend you're okay. I'm asking you to come as you are. Just come, with the anger, with the fear, with the questions. Come to me with the things you don't even have words for. I can handle it. I've always been able to handle it. I've been waiting for you to stop trying to carry it all by yourself and finally lay it down at my feet. This isn't about rules. This isn't about religion. This is about relationship, a real one, where you talk to me when it hurts, where you let me into the messy parts you've been hiding. I know you're tired of acting strong. I know you're worn from pretending. You don't have to pretend with me. I know the truth, and I still love you. I've always loved you. My love never left, not even when you walked away from me. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. I didn't protect you through everything you faced just to leave you in this place of confusion. I'm still leading. Even when the road feels uncertain, I am still guiding your steps. And right now, I need you to hear me louder than anything else. I need you to stop doubting that this is real. You asked for confirmation. This is it. My voice is reaching for you. Don't listen to the voices that tell you you're not good enough. Don't let shame convince you that it's too late. I knew everything about you before I formed you in the womb. Every mistake, every failure, every doubt. And still, I called you mine. Still, I covered you. Still, I gave you breath today. That's not a mistake. That's mercy. That's purpose. Comment 999 if you know you were created on purpose, for purpose. You've been waiting for a big miracle, something loud, something obvious. But sometimes, I move in whispers. Sometimes, I move in the quiet shift of your heart, in the peace that suddenly replaces fear, in the strength that rises when you should be breaking. Don't miss me just because it doesn't look like what you expected. My ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. But my plans for you, they are good. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. You don't have to have it all figured out to follow me. You just need a willing heart. You just need to say, God, I'm tired of doing this alone, and I'll meet you there. I'll walk with you through the healing. I'll walk with you through the restoration. I will not rush you, but I will not leave you. That's my promise. I know the fears that keep you up at night. I know the weight you carry in silence. And I'm speaking directly to those hidden places, to the wounds you never told anyone about, to the guilt that won't let go, to the fear that you'll never be enough. That's where I'm placing my hand. That's where I'm breathing new life. I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I am the God who restores all things. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Tonight matters because you are crossing from pain into promise, from confusion into clarity, from surviving into truly living. And you don't have to do it in your own strength. I will carry you through. I will send help. I will send peace. I will bring you into rooms you didn't even knock on. But you must stay with me now. You must refuse to let the fear pull you back into what I've already called you out of. There is something you've been delaying out of fear, a decision, a conversation, a step of obedience. I'm reminding you now it's time. Don't wait until things feel perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. Move when I say move. Obey even when it feels risky. Because what's on the other side of your obedience is blessing, real blessing, not temporary fixes, not shallow relief, lasting peace, deep joy, the kind that doesn't come from the world. I've already gone ahead of you. The things that scare you, I've already seen, and I've already made a way through them. Trust me. I know it feels uncertain, but it's safe to follow me. I won't let you fall. And even if you stumble, I will catch you. My grace is still greater than your weakness. My mercy is still stronger than your fear. So breathe. Let the pressure go. Lay the shame down. Come back to me. Let me be your shelter. Let me be the one who carries you when you can't carry yourself. I never asked you to be strong enough on your own. I asked you to trust that I am strong enough for both of us. And I am. There is so much more ahead of you. This isn't where it ends. This is where it begins. You haven't missed it. You're not too late. The road may be long, but I'll be with you every step. Every single one. You will not be walking alone into what's next. My presence will go before you, beside you, and behind you. You are covered. Stay close. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. The signs you've been asking for, the confirmation you need, it's coming. I will not leave you in confusion. I am a God of order, of peace, of clarity. Keep your ears tuned to my voice, and I'll show you the way. This night is not ordinary. This message is not random. This moment is not a coincidence. I aligned it. I arranged it. Because you are loved. Because you are chosen. Because I still have more for you. And nothing, not your past, not your pain, not your doubt, can cancel what I've placed on your life. There is nothing random about what you're feeling right now. That sudden heaviness, that urgency in your chest, that pull in your heart, that is me. I am calling you again with love and power, because what happens next depends on your response right now. You've been walking through a fog, not quite seeing where you're headed, trying to make sense of the struggle. You've questioned me. You've wondered if I'm even with you. And I have not been offended by your questions. I have seen your confusion, and I am not distant from your pain. But now, I need you to stop running in circles. I need you to stop carrying the guilt, the shame, the regret like a badge. That is not who you are. That is not who I made you to be. You are not what happened to you. You are who I say you are, redeemed, restored, and still chosen. Comment 1010 if you believe that I still have more for you. There's a shift happening around you. Can you feel it? That restlessness in your soul, that fire trying to spark again, that hope that refuses to die no matter how many disappointments tried to bury it. That's me. I never let your light go out completely, even when you tried to walk away from it. I kept the flame even when you couldn't see it, because I knew this day would come. I knew there would be a moment when you'd stop and listen. And this is it. You've been begging for me to speak, but you haven't made space to hear me. That's why I'm interrupting your routine. That's why I've allowed some things to fall apart. You think I'm punishing you, but I'm pulling you in. If I didn't care, I'd let you go without a word. But I care too much. That's why I let things become uncomfortable, so you would stop settling for less than what I created you for. You're still comparing yourself to others, still measuring your worth by things I never asked you to chase. The opinions of people, the success the world worships, the love that keeps failing you, but none of those things define you. I do. And when I look at you, I don't see failure. I see someone I'm not done with. I see someone I'm still preparing, someone I still want to use, someone I love deeply. You've been praying for healing, but are you willing to release what broke you? You've been asking for peace, but are you willing to walk away from the chaos you've become used to? This is the part where you have to trust me, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it hurts, even when it requires letting go of people, habits, places, and patterns that have been part of your life for a long time. You can't take the old into the new. It won't fit. Comment 1515 if you're ready to leave behind what's been weighing your spirit down. I know it's hard. I know it feels scary. But fear is not your master. I am. And where my spirit is, there is freedom. You will never experience the fullness of what I have for you while clinging to what I've been trying to free you from. This is not a punishment. This is a rescue. I'm pulling you out of what's been quietly draining your soul, and I won't stop until you're free. You've felt stuck, like no matter what you do, things won't move forward. That's because I don't want you moving without me. Every time you tried to force something that wasn't from me, I let it fall apart, not to hurt you, but to protect you. I am not delaying your life. I am aligning it. The waiting is not wasted. I am working even when you see nothing. I am preparing doors, hearts, resources, and timing. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, clear debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not a god of chaos. I am not the author of confusion. If something has been stealing your peace and keeping you in fear, that's not from me. Let me show you what peace really feels like. Let me show you what happens when you walk in my will instead of your own worry. It will feel different at first, quiet, simple, still, but that's where my voice is the clearest. In the stillness, in the surrender, you've asked me for signs, you've begged for miracles, and I've heard every prayer. But I want you to know this: what I'm doing next in your life won't come through striving. It will come through surrender. I am not asking for more effort. I'm asking for your heart. Not just when things are good, not just when you feel strong, but now when you're tired, uncertain, afraid. Especially now. You are not lost. You're being redirected. You are not alone. I've surrounded you with angels. You are not abandoned. I've been closer than your next breath. And tonight, I want you to let go. Let go of the weight. Let go of the fear. Let go of the idea that you have to fix everything to be worthy of love. You are already loved. Deeply, fully, eternally. This world has taught you that your value comes from what you do, how perfect you look, how much you achieve. But I've never measured you that way. I see your heart. I see the fight in you, the compassion, the loyalty, the desire to do right even when you fall short. And I honor that. I treasure that. You are precious to me, and I will never let you go, no matter how far you feel, even if you've made a mess of things, even if you've run from me, even if you've doubted my existence. I still want you. I still choose you. I still have purpose for your life. And I will keep reaching, keep calling, keep loving you until your heart finally says, yes, I'm not done. I'm not finished writing your story. What looks like a closed chapter is just a pause. What feels like an ending is actually a setup. You've only seen the surface of what I can do, but the deeper you go with me, the more you will begin to understand who you are and why you're here. There's a reason the enemy fought you so hard. There's a reason you felt so much pressure. Because there's greatness in you, there's destiny in you, and the enemy has been trying to keep you blind to it. But I'm opening your eyes now. I'm clearing the noise. I'm speaking peace over your mind. I'm lifting the heaviness off your shoulders. I'm reviving your soul. You are walking into a new season. A fresh wind is blowing. Things are about to move quickly. But don't fear the change. Embrace it. This is my answer. This is my doing. And you will not be alone in it. You made it this far not because life has been easy, but because I have carried you through every single moment you thought would break you. You are not as alone as you think. I've been with you through it all, and I have not changed my mind about you. There have been moments lately where you've questioned everything. You've wondered why I seem silent, why things keep falling apart, why your heart feels heavy even when your hands are full. I know. I see the disconnect between what you're doing on the outside and how you feel inside. But I need you to understand something very clearly. I haven't been punishing you. I've been preparing you. You've been asking me to take you higher, but I can't do that unless your foundation is right. And sometimes I have to tear things down to rebuild them stronger. Comment 1717 if you know I'm working beneath the surface of your situation. You keep waiting for a miracle to show up in your life. But what if I told you the miracle is already in motion? What if I told you the shaking you're experiencing isn't chaos, it's me moving the pieces into place? I know it feels uncomfortable. I know you don't understand all of it. But just because you can't see the full picture doesn't mean I'm not painting something beautiful behind the scenes. You only see the moment. I see the end from the beginning. You've been carrying a burden that I never intended for you to carry. You've been trying to hold up things that are collapsing, and you've asked, why, God? My answer is simple. Because you've outgrown that season. You've outgrown the place, the people, the patterns that once felt comfortable. You've been praying for growth, but growth means change. And change is uncomfortable, but necessary. This discomfort you're feeling, it's the stretching that comes before the blessing. Let me remind you again, I am not the author of confusion. If something keeps pulling you into anxiety, if it steals your joy, if it clouds your clarity, it's not from me. My voice brings peace. My guidance brings stillness, even in the middle of storms. I won't always lead you where it's easy, but I will never lead you where I won't sustain you. You've doubted your ability to handle what's coming, but I haven't, because I know what I placed inside you. I know the strength, the purpose, the fire that still lives in you, even if it's flickering right now. And I'm not afraid of your flickering faith. I'm not looking for perfect belief. I'm just looking for honesty. Bring me your questions. Bring me your tired prayers. Bring me the pieces. I'm not overwhelmed by your mess. I don't reject you when you're weak. In fact, it's in your weakness that my power shows up strongest. So stop trying to clean yourself up before coming to me. Just come, as you are. I'll do the healing. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to lay it all at my feet and let me rebuild you. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want to restore you, not just on the outside, but in your soul. I want to heal the parts of you that no one sees, the disappointment you never speak of, the comparison that eats away at your confidence, the unspoken pain from people who didn't love you the way they should have, the pressure to be strong for everyone else while you silently fall apart. I see it all, and I want it all. Not to judge you, to free you. This freedom I'm offering doesn't come from pretending things are fine. It comes from surrender. True surrender. The kind where you stop trying to control every outcome and start trusting that I know what's best. It means releasing the timeline you had in mind. It means letting go of the picture you built in your head and allowing me to bring something better, something lasting. I'm not the God of quick fixes. I'm the God of complete transformation. I'm also the God of timing. And my timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed. You've been asking me to hurry, but I see what you don't. I know what needs to align before the door opens. I know what needs to grow in you before the blessing can be sustained. I'm not holding out on you. I'm holding it together for you. The moment you're praying for is coming, but the foundation I'm building in you now is what will make it last. You are about to see me move in ways you never expected. Not because you've earned it, but because I'm faithful. You've asked for a breakthrough, and I'm answering. But I'm also giving you something better than just the answer I'm giving you. Myself, my presence, my peace, my wisdom. Those are the things that will sustain you when the storm returns. Because storms will come, but when you're rooted in me, you won't be shaken. You've been listening to voices that say you're not enough, that you'll never be ready, that too much time has passed. But I'm here to silence those lies. You are right on time for what I've planned. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. I haven't missed anything, and I don't need everything to be perfect before I bless you. I just need your heart. Humble, willing, trusting. That's where my power flows. Don't let fear stop you from stepping into what I've called you to. Don't let disappointment from the past rob you of the joy I'm bringing now. What didn't work before wasn't a failure, it was preparation. You had to learn those lessons. You had to grow through those seasons. But now, the page is turning, the wind is shifting, and I'm opening a new chapter. You are not stuck. You're not forgotten in the crowd. I see you. I chose you. And I'm walking with you into what's next. You've been asking, what if it doesn't work out? But I'm asking you, what if it does? What if the healing really comes? What if the peace you've been longing for actually settles in your home? What if the door opens? What if the provision shows up? What if the relationship is restored? What if I do more than you asked for? Because I can. And I will, but you have to believe again. Take one step, just one. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need a 5-year plan. Just trust me today, in this moment. That's where faith begins, not in understanding everything, but in believing that even when you don't, I do. The blessing is not just ahead, it's already on its way. You will see the fruit of what you've been sowing in faith. You will see the restoration of what you thought was lost. You will walk into rooms prepared for you, opportunities designed for you, blessings that carry your name. But don't look around for approval. Keep your eyes on me. I will lead you where no one else thought you could go. He underestimated how my hand is on you, how my love for you doesn't break when things get hard, how my plans don't fall apart just because your life feels messy. You are not finished. You are not defeated. You are in the middle of a miracle in motion, and soon you will see it unfold. I know your trust has been tested. I know what it feels like when the things you hoped for don't come when you thought they would. I know how hard it is to believe again when your heart has been disappointed so many times. But I'm not asking you to trust in the outcome. I'm asking you to trust in me. I'm still God when the answer is wait. I'm still God when the door closes. And I'm still God when the miracle hasn't shown up yet. Nothing about who I am changes because of what you see. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. Comment 222 if you trust me. Even when it's not easy, you are still in the story. You're not forgotten in the middle. This isn't where it ends. You're in the chapter where things start to shift, where light begins to crack through what felt like endless night. I am not ignoring your prayers. I'm preparing the moment when they'll be answered so clearly, you'll fall to your knees and say, "Only God could have done this." And when that moment comes, you'll realize why you had to wait. Why the doors had to close. Why the people had to walk away. Because none of it could come with you into what I'm doing next. You don't need a crowd. You don't need their approval. You need me. And you have me. I've been enough the whole time. You've spent so long thinking something was wrong with you because things didn't go the way you imagined. But it wasn't about something being wrong. It was about me building something right. I don't operate on your schedule. I operate on my sovereignty. And nothing can stop what I've set in motion, not even your doubts. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I've seen your silent prayers, the ones you didn't say out loud, the ones you whispered in the dark, the ones you were too scared to speak because you didn't want to be disappointed again. I heard them, and not only did I hear them, I'm answering them. Not always in the way you expect, but always in the way you need. You'll look back and thank me for the things that didn't happen, because they would have taken you away from the purpose I created for you. Comment Amen if you believe I'm turning your pain into purpose. There's still more for you. There's still joy for you. There's still healing, restoration, laughter, and days of peace for you. Your story isn't going to end in loss. It's going to end in glory, because that's who I am. I take ashes and make beauty. I take brokenness and create testimonies. I take what the enemy used to shame you, and I use it to bless others. Nothing is wasted in my hands, not one tear, not one season, not one heartbreak. You've been asking for a sign, and here it is. You still feel something when you hear my voice. That stirring in your chest, that warmth in your soul that's not emotion. That's my spirit confirming that I'm near. Don't ignore that. Don't brush it off. That's me trying to break through the noise. You've let so many other voices have your attention. Let mine be the one that leads you now. I'll never lead you into confusion. I'll never pull you toward fear. My voice brings peace, even when the path ahead isn't clear. And let me say this, what's coming will require faith, but it will not require striving. You won't have to chase what I'm sending. You won't have to beg for what's already yours. You won't have to prove your worth. You're already worthy because I said so. You're already chosen because I called you. And what's for you cannot be stolen, delayed, or denied by anyone. If I've spoken it, it will happen. My word does not return void. I know you're tired of hearing soon. I know that word has worn you out. But my timing isn't about delay, it's about preparation. I'm preparing you so that when the blessing comes, you won't break under the weight of it. I'm developing the strength in your spirit that you didn't know you needed. Because what I'm about to place in your hands will require maturity, faith, and surrender. You've been stretched, yes, but stretching always comes before expansion. I'm not asking you to have perfect faith. I'm asking you to keep showing up, keep seeking me, keep choosing me. I'll do the rest. I'll carry the part you can't carry. I'll move the mountain you can't move. I'll calm the storm you can't silence. Just keep your eyes on me, and I'll get you through it. You were never meant to walk this road alone. That's why I walk beside you. Your prayers are not empty words, they're seeds. And you're about to step into a harvest. You've cried in secret, but joy is coming. You've fought battles no one saw, but victory is coming. You've felt overlooked, but elevation is coming. I reward the faithful. I honor those who trust me, even when the ground shakes beneath them. And you, yes, you have stayed when it would have been easier to quit. I see that, and I will bless that. When the breakthrough comes, don't forget these moments, the quiet ones, the hard ones, the ones where you chose faith over fear. That's where the power is. That's where the roots grew deep. That's where you became unshakable. You didn't just survive, you were transformed. And now, what I bring into your life will be different, because you are different. You are stepping into a season of clarity. The confusion is lifting. The heaviness is breaking. I am giving you eyes to see what is me and what is not. I am giving you wisdom that doesn't come from books or people, but straight from my spirit. You'll know who to trust. You'll know what to say no to. You'll walk with confidence, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. You don't have to fear the future. I've already gone before you. I've written every day of your life in my book. And nothing, no setback, no delay, no detour can erase what I've already written. My plans are still intact. Your calling is still alive. And my love for you? That has never changed. It never will. So breathe. Let go. Lift your head. I'm not just speaking. I'm moving. I'm opening doors. I'm sending answers. I'm releasing favor. Stay close to me. Stay rooted in my presence. You're going to make it. Not barely. Not broken. But whole. Restored. Strong. And full of the fire I placed in you before the world tried to dim it. There is power in your obedience. Even when you don't feel strong, even when you feel like you've failed, your obedience to keep trusting me matters more than you know. It's the quiet faith, the silent prayers, the yes whispered through tears. That's where I move. That's where I work. And I've been working, even when you thought I was silent. I've never been still. I've been orchestrating something bigger than what you've asked for. Comment 333 to declare your faith and stand on my promise. You have felt like you've been walking through the wilderness, unsure of where you're headed, unsure of what comes next. You've been asking, God, where are you? And here I am, speaking directly to you now. I've let this wilderness season last just long enough to grow you, not to punish you. It's where I've taught you to lean on me, where I stripped away what couldn't go with you, where I prepared your heart for what's coming. This season hasn't been a waste. Those nights where you cried yourself to sleep, I was there. Those days where you smiled in public but broke in private, I was there. I saw every step, every moment, every thought, and I didn't walk away. I stayed. I covered you. I fought for you in places you never even saw. I protected you from battles you didn't know were coming, and now I'm bringing you out. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The shift won't look how you expected. It will feel unfamiliar at first. Don't resist it. Don't try to run back to what I've delivered you from. It's time to let go of the old and make room for the new. The friendships I removed, The opportunities I shut down, the paths I rerouted, they were all part of this greater plan. If you could see what I saved you from, you would fall on your knees in gratitude. You've been faithful with little. You've continued even when nothing made sense. That's why I'm trusting you with more. Not because you've been perfect, but because you've been real. Because even when you had questions, you didn't stop seeking me. Even when you doubted, you didn't walk away. That kind of heart, pure, humble, surrendered, that's the kind of heart I can trust with my blessings. Comment 1111 if you believe you're stepping into the more I've prepared. Don't let your past convince you that you're not ready. I've never chosen based on perfection. I've always chosen based on purpose. I've always called the overlooked, the rejected, the broken and turned them into vessels of my glory. I'm not looking at your resume, I'm looking at your heart. And I see someone who has been through fire but didn't let it burn away your faith. I see someone who was crushed but not destroyed. You are still standing, and that's not weakness. That's proof that my hand has been on your life all along. I'm not just going to restore you, I'm going to elevate you. And it won't make sense to people who knew the old version of you. That's okay. They don't have to understand. They didn't walk through your fire. They didn't see the nights you prayed for just one more chance. But I did, and I honor that kind of persistence. I bless that kind of faith. Get ready, because I'm about to do in moments what you've been trying to do for years. What's ahead of you will require a deeper walk, not out of fear, but because what I'm giving you is sacred. You'll need wisdom to steward it. You'll need discernment to protect it, and I will give you both. Stay near, don't drift. Keep seeking my presence, not just my blessings. That's where your strength will be, not in the answers, not in the miracle, but in me. There will be moments when you're tempted to go back to what felt familiar. Don't. That's not your home anymore. I'm calling you higher now. I'm calling you into places that require faith, not comfort. Into seasons that require trust, not control. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I'm not asking you to do this in your own strength. My grace will carry you. My spirit will guide you. My peace will surround you. You won't have to force anything. What's yours will come. The blessings with your name on them, they're already released. Walk in obedience. Walk in confidence. I'm with you. People may have counted you out. You may have even counted yourself out. But I never did. I've been holding on to your promise. I've been protecting your purpose. And now it's time. You've waited. You've prayed, you've endured, and now it's time. The door is opening. The shift is here. The change is happening. Stay ready. Stay faithful.